What did you think about the gameplay?
Horrible.
Hello and welcome to Coldwind Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing Cyberia,
Yes.
a game that came out in 1994 on MS-DOS, but we discovered it later.
Yeah, on the PlayStation.
On the PlayStation, it came out in 1996. It was developed by Xatrix Entertainment, the same people who did Ridnick Rampage, and it was published by Interplay. So we restarted playing the game, and the first thing we rediscovered was that the character didn't have a smooth way to turn. You don't see him breathing, you don't see any expression or anything, because it's just a fixed image on the background. What can you tell me about the story?
Well, my dear Dave, the story is about a guy with glasses
His name is Zach.
that looks naked, and he has to apparently go to the hidden complex called Cyberia.
But before going there, he has to go to an oil rig
Yes, he has to make contact with some guy, apparently.
with a guy named Santos.
You'll rendezvous with the rig in about 10 minutes. Your contact is Santos.
Ah yeah, sorry, Santos.
And from there, they're going to take him to Siberia. The game takes place in 2027 or something like that. Okay, so it's the far future of 2027.
Yes.
And you have all the Western countries that have a coalition, and they're going against this thing called the cartel. And apparently, the cartel took possession of a weapon called Cyberia.
There's maybe a super weapon, but it's in the complex called Cyberia with a C.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But since we didn't finish the game, I guess we never found out what was the super weapon.
Yeah.
So that's it. Infiltrate the complex and find the Siberia weapon.
What do I do with it once I find it?
Well, I don't know.
The first thing you have to do is survive Mr. Clean
Yeah,
when you arrive to the oil rig.
yeah.
He tries to kill you if you don't go the right way.
Yes.
Because you die a lot in this game. You really die a lot.
Yeah. Mr. Clean killed you.
You can go back.
Oh!
Don't go back. Come on! When you die because you took left instead of right,
Yeah.
and then you try right, and then the next left you die again because you took left and not straight, this is not difficulty that should be in a game. This is bad design.
If you never played any game, this would be awesome.
No. No. If this was a platform game like Mario,
Yeah.
there are also, it's trial and error. You have to jump on the stuff, you have to memorize when the turtles
Yeah,
come
but
and stuff like that.
you have
But
more
the-
options of movement.
Yeah, and there's entertainment.
Yeah.
Here it has none of that. And it isn't a platformer.
Turn around nice
Oh.
and slow.
Turn around nice and slow, okay. Oh no! That wasn't slow enough! So a little later we encounter a girl,
Yeah. The most beautiful girl in the world.
a beautiful girl.
Is this how you greet all your new arrivals?
Only if they have a weapon. Come on. I'll take you to see Santos.
But the cartel attacks in the meantime. You help Gia defend the oil rig.
After the awesome battle, for some reason, the person that you just met asks you if you can kiss her. Okay? So you either kiss her or not. And depending on that, Santos will be either very angry.
Santos, her boss.
Yeah, will either be very angry or not angry, I guess. We didn't check the other option.
That was amazing. Kiss me.
Why? Wait, can I not? Oh, I didn't press anything.
Okay.
We decided to kiss her,
Yeah.
and then we're strapped to a chair.
Yeah, Mr. Clean appeared from the wall and tasered us.
Yeah, he tasered us.
And
Gia didn't witness this because she's astonished later when we were on the chair.
really?
Yeah,
I thought
Because
she was
she comes in the room, Santos, what are you doing? Or something like that.
Oh.
And then they fight, and then they're both dead.
Yeah, they
for
kill
some
each
reason.
other. Yeah.
Everyone dies in this game.
What are you doing? You're killing him.
Yeah, and I wanted you to see it.
You're sick.
Hey, what are you doing?
No! Stop it! Oh.
Damn.
In the game, you have 4 basic mechanics, but we usually only see 2. You can walk around with Zach, the main character.
Walk.
Another mechanic is flying around, and you have to shoot in an arcade kind of game, shoot other ships and helicopters,
I would say 80% of the game is like that.
and it's extremely hard.
Yeah, we put it on easy mode and even like that. And since we're playing on an emulator, well, we had to save nearly every 2 seconds.
Yeah,
just to not.
we started cheating like halfway through because it was really impossible to get through.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Come on! Oh! Wait, don't save too fast because.
Yeah.
You know.
What the hell was that? Oh, you have no shields, no shields, no shields, no shields, no shields. Oh, no shields. No shields. I save or not?
Yeah. Oh!
We tried. The intent was to beat the game.
Yeah, we
That was the
tried.
intent.
That was the intent, but
But-
we're gonna make it. We're gonna finish this game. I assure you. I promise. You have my word that we're gonna finish this game.
When this game came out, the critics said it was a beautiful game. And the reason for this is because it came out in 1994, so before even Windows 95 came out, it was on MS-DOS. And the graphics, because they were pre-rendered, they weren't 3D. Even in 1996, when I looked at the back of the cover of this game, the graphics looked great.
Yeah, I was impressed the time I saw this game. I was really impressed. I thought
Yeah.
that all the future games would be like this, well made. I didn't know that it was pre-rendered. So
The PlayStation didn't have to calculate polygons or anything. It was just like a video streaming. And that's the reason why you didn't have a lot of freedom of movement. But when we take into account that this came out 2 years before we discovered it, in that era, maybe it would have been a better game.
I saw some reviews about this game, and most people who played that game when it came out, not years later, it was mostly positive. The first time I played it,
We played it.
We played it. The only thing I really liked was the graphics. The rest, I thought it was whatever.
We played it after playing. It was in 1996, so
Yeah.
we had played other games on PlayStation
Yeah.
where you had a lot of freedom of movement, a lot to do, and here it was dated.
What have I got?
What did you think about the story? What did you think about the cutscenes? What nice thing could you say about this game?
I think it's the same point of view that I had when I was very small the first time I saw it. I was really impressed about the graphics. I thought that it was awesome, and even today, when I remember what existed at the time, I think it was great just for looking at it. For me, personally.
No, I agree.
But it's not worth playing.
It's hardly a game. But if you like arcade games, it was 1994, so if you really like arcade games, maybe someone would have fun in the arcade part of this. But the rest, the puzzles were The gameplay, there is no gameplay, you can just go forward, backwards. Go, just go, 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 go. How much would you give it out of 10?
I think we should give credit where credit is due. So I would give it a I would give it a 1 out of 10. Not out of pity, but because I think it's just too harsh to give it a 0. I think that since we didn't play all the games of the time, give it a 0 would be.
And we didn't finish this one, but it was impossible.
Basically, I think that they only invested in what was the most important to them, and the rest was just make it work. That's it.
There isn't that much to say about this game in a positive light. Zach has a beautiful ass though. Magnificent ass. I think they spent a lot of time modeling that ass.
Wait, let me check.
Look at his ass.
Oh my god.
Where does it start? Where does it end?
Where does it?
Look how he's gonna sit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I respect people's views if it's the game they grew up with. But since I grew up with other games, I hate it as much as I did the first time I played it, and I think even more.
For me, this game is
Yeah.
and I don't think we're gonna play again, ever.
I think it reminds me of the game Fighting Force. We grew up with it, with many good memories, but when we replayed it,
It was bad.
yeah, it was really
But
bad.
not as bad as this.
Yeah,
It was fun at the time. This wasn't fun at the time.
yeah, and it's worse now.
Okay, so out of 10, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna give it a 0.5 out of 10 for out of pity,
Yeah, okay.
and I'll give it an additional 0.5 for the ass of the main character.
When you compare it to the model of the girl, I think they invested all their time on the guy's ass
Yeah.
than her face.
A beautiful face.
Yeah. Would you recommend this game to anyone?
No,
Okay.
never.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching.
yeah. And see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Please enter identification. AS. Welcome to Siberia.